Hello, good day to each and everyone. Welcome again to our class in Principles of Marketing. Today, I'm going to discuss Quarter 1, Week 3 and 4. Okay, so let us start. We have the topic for Week 3 and 4 would be Relationship Marketing and Customer Value. So, what's with relationship marketing and customer value? Let us see. So, actually, the last time we've discussed about the different approaches to marketing. As we all know that there are two approaches, the traditional and contemporary approach. And one of the contemporary approach mentioned was relationship marketing. So let us study relationship marketing. What is it all about? Relationship marketing focuses on long-term relationship with partners and customers, meaning that it is not only during the sale of the product that the company would be satisfying the customer, but it tries to build a long-term relationship not only with its customers but also with its partners like suppliers and the intermediaries, distributors, agents. These are intermediaries. It relies heavily on cross-functional teams, meaning that when a product is produced, it is not only the work of marketing to promote it, but also for manufacturing to produce the products based on the needs, specifications, interests, and liking of the customers. As well as relationship marketing also means that they rely heavily on listening to the customers. Not only that they're going to talk about the product, but they rely on the feedback and review of the customers. So, how does relationship marketing change the 4 P's in marketing? First, we have product. Product, in relationship marketing, they are designed and developed with partners, suppliers, distributors, and of course, with the customers, meaning that it's a collaboration of the feedback, collaboration of what design does the customers wanted, what specific characteristics the product must have based on what has been indicated by the suppliers and distributors, like that. Also, in relationship marketing, prices are set based on the relationship with the customers. What do we mean by that? Maybe these customers will enjoy discounts or terms, no? So it's not relying on the material to indicate the cost of the product, but rather prices are set based on the kind of relationship the company has with its customers. Place. So now we have a variety of ways to reach out our customer for the customers to obtain our products. In relationship marketing, the customers choose the way they want to order, whether it's online or should it be delivered, where or how to pay, meaning is it bank transactions, GCash, or many other payment centers, and also where do they want to get the product? Is it at the store, or as I have said a while ago, will they want it to be delivered? So place is also determined by how the customers wanted it. Lastly, of course, the promotion, the last of the 4 P's, is they are able, the companies are able to consider the promotions based on individual dialogue or conversations with customers. Feedback of customers and their reviews are very, very important for companies to determine how are they going to reach out and make the customers be aware of the new products that they are offering. So, what are the benefits of relationship marketing? Since it is one of the contemporary approach to marketing, first benefit is to be able to understand customer characteristics, meaning that the company would be having database knowing what their customers wanted, how the customers buy products, where do they pay, how often. These are to understand how their customers are, and also understanding the different segments or way of segmenting the market, whether the age of their customers, so that's demographic, the lifestyle, which is of course in the psychographic segmentation, of course, and other ways of segmenting the market. We also have another benefit of relationship marketing is the delivering of customer expectations. So customers would expect products to be of high quality, therefore that should be provided by the company. In relationship marketing, there is what we call repeat business. For a company, they should always consider maintaining customers because it is more costly to acquire new customers, both in the market, especially in the marketing cost. We also have another benefit of relationship marketing is of course the prevent negative transition, meaning for the customers to switch and then eventually after switching they're gonna badmouth the product. So when there is long-term relationship, you listen to your customers or you have relationship marketing, there would be prevention of negative transition. We also, of course, when customers are happy, they're very much willing to share their experience, to share how they're delighted by the product, and they become the product champion. Or meaning you have word of mouth marketing, meaning it is your customers who were delighted, who experience more than what they expected, and they're going to tell around people and tell these people to buy products. We also have, as I have said a while ago, in relationship marketing, there is a reduced marketing cost because it's more expensive to acquire new customers, and all customers or retained customers actually spend more than 30% when they are delighted. Okay. Also, in relationship marketing, there is minimization of price sensitivity. What do we mean by that? When there's an increase in the price of a product, customers who are not, valued by a company, they will going to switch with a slight change in price. But when they are valued and there is relationship marketing maintained between the company and the customers, then any increase, as long as it's tolerable for the customer, they're going to still continue patronizing the product, or they're going to be loyal to the product. They are going to be less price sensitive in relationship marketing. Also, in relationship marketing, the customers will identify with the company, meaning that they wanted the, for example, brand X, this is my brand of choice in laptop. This is my brand of choice for my mobile phone. There's a specific brand or brand name to which they identify themselves, and this as going back to being a word of mouth marketing. This is related to word of mouth marketing or the customers being the champion for the product. We also have the possibility for product market expansion. Because customers are delighted, they're going to do word of mouth marketing, and it means that the company would have what we call the advantage towards expansion of their product or product market expansion. So that's the benefits of relationship marketing. Now let's go to customer value. What do we mean by value or customer value? When we say value or customer value, it's actually what is the difference between the benefits that the customer have received or experienced from the product or service minus the cost. Okay, so in customer value, it has to consider service, quality, image, and price. So let us define further what is customer value. Customer value is the perception of what a product or service is worth to the customer versus the possible alternatives. Worth means whether the customer feels he or she got benefits and services over what she had paid. For example, if someone has purchased this bag, and she paid 1,000 for this bag, yet it did not last long. Like it only lasted for a week. Then therefore, the cost, which is 1,000, and the benefit of using it for just a week is not something that can be considered valuable. So there are also different ways. It's not only cost or benefits that are in terms of measuring it by dollar, but how do they feel when they're going to use the product? There's that prestige, that social consciousness. They wanted to feel better, or when you're wearing a shoes or a slipper that's very comfortable, so this customer would think they get value for their money. Okay, so that's the customer value explained. So let us now go to the customer service. Come a time you were very excited with your new phone, you were endlessly chatting with your friends, and suddenly, just about 2 months, your phone died. So how will customer service enter the picture? So let us define what customer service is, and then we'll be giving more example later. Customer service is the act of taking care of the customer's needs by providing and delivering professional, helpful, high quality service and assistance before, during, and after the customer requirements are met. Meaning it does not only end, or it will not end when the customer already purchased the product and boom, tapos na, or it already ended. There are companies that enjoy better retention of customers when they have an excellent customer service. Like for example, you have a credit card. Are you able to call the hotline easier and with lesser line or queue? You don't have to wait many minutes or perhaps more than an hour to get for the agent to get your calls. Or the after service, are they going to repair or replace, for example, this 2-month-old cell phone was just purchased for 2 months and then it suddenly died? Is there available raw materials or spare parts? Do they offer extended warranties? Okay, so these are part and parts of what customer service is. So customer service, again, is providing service and assistance before. So for example, a certain buyer is asking or inquiring maybe in your FB page or in your website, they should provide a better customer service, so at least to get their attention. And when they're already deciding that they wanted to buy the product and they have purchased the product, you're going to give them the best assistance. And lastly, if they experience problem, technical difficulties, or any problem that might arise from the purchase of their product from your company, then of course you're there. So we have several call centers now offering different customer service, and these are just, and also the presence of service centers for laptops and cell phone. These are things we look for apart from the price of the product, the quality of the product, but the after service, or what we call the customer service. Now, what are the elements of the customer service strategy? First, you should have a vision for customer service. It should always be the vision of the company to offer customer service before, during, and after the requirements of the customers were met. We have also, you should be able to assess or evaluate customer needs. Also, they should hire for service. You also have organizational goals for customer service. You have as well customer service training, employee accountability, and the reward for good service. When customers or employees are accountable for the service they provide, then they're better servers or providers of customer service to the customer. And when they are able to give the best service or customer service to the customer, they can be rewarded in different ways. Maybe perhaps incentives, or like honoring them in a specific event. So these are ways for you to recognize and be able to build the culture of customer service in the company. Now, in the Philippines, we have a specific example of relationship marketing. Familiar of suki? So may suki ka. Suki is not only, the company or the store where you buy the product, but also can be the person who buys the product from you. It's a mutual relationship. So when in a suki system, the customer can buy certain or products from the vendor, and they could get discounts, or perhaps have exclusive access, or have the first one to be able to buy the best part of the meat that they wanted, or the suki vendor will be reserving this specific product once they arrive for their suki. So again, suki is, or the suki system is a specific example of what relationship marketing is. So it's very important for companies now to consider the contemporary approach to marketing, which is relationship marketing. We have several companies that are very much into relationship marketing. We have Banco de Oro, or BDO, where they have the slogan "We Find Ways." We also have Smart, okay, where it's handled by PLDT. What else? There are other smaller companies that offer better customer service, and these are all encompassing and describes overall what relationship marketing is. I hope in your business you're going to build the trust, the confidence of the customers with your products. They could enjoy it, and you're going to provide them with the best customer service, so you're going to retain them. And when you retain them, they spend more. Not only that they're going to spend more, they're also going to be the product champion. They are going to be your walking promotions. Okay guys, so what is in store, or what's next, for next week? We are going to study further about what marketing is. Okay, so I hope you learn a lot for today, and remember that handang isip, handa bukas. Tara, ML na tayo. Good day, everyone.